What's poppin', man? It's Rockstar Telly, and we're here with EntertainMe Viewz.
If you trying to cop a feet, you know what? I can't taste the feet. Once I stand on my 2 feet, yeah! On my brother, that's a dope. Chillin' with my cutters in the club. I'm a man of God. I'm about to love. You wanna hug? Come and Jesus in my soul. I'm just trying to spread the love. I will never talk like tell I ain't no stuck. I just live my life and thinking I don't give up. The weapon formed against me, I prosper. I'm a brother. You know the bitch. You know me. I'm on the guts.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You already know it is your girl, EntertainMe Jody, and we are here with Rockstar Telly. Okay, we outside for another episode of EntertainMe Viewz, and we tapping in real quick. Okay,
Oh, stop
he
playing,
gonna teach me the lingo because
I gotta
already
put you down. You feel me? Welcome. You
because
feel
it's
me?
not put me on no more.
Nah, boy, that's how I use it. That's my lingo.
I was about to say because I thought it was put you on, and if we got to start. All right.
Where you from?
I'm your favorite auntie.
Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Atlanta. So you from here?
Okay, well, so before they start like making diss tracks about me, so I'm not from like complete Atlanta, but I am from the south side of Atlanta, but I spell it with like UTH. So I'm from like, the real south side, not the SOUF.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where all the trappers are. No, my family, I come from a good home. So,
That's good.
Where you from?
I'm from Lagos, Nigeria.
See, and I did not know that. How long you been here?
I came here when I was 9. I'm 24 now, so it's been 15 years.
Okay.
Quick math, you beat that?
It was very fast, actually. And then I'm like, huh.
Like, I'm a whole mathematician, like, in real life. So
school is your thing?
I wouldn't say school is my thing. Oh. I'm great at math, you feel me? I'm great at a lot of things. But yeah.
Okay, so you came here from Nigeria. How was the, transition for you?
Oh, mad crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm about to put
mad crazy because you giving me did you come straight to Georgia or where did you come from?
Boom. It's just me and my mom. Boom. So like we ain't got no family here at all. So the way we came to America was we won a visa lottery. So literally I see it as poverty to opportunity because used to poop in buckets, shower outside, all that. And then boom, God blessed us. Mm-hmm. And from that, boom, we came to America. No family here, so we had to figure out everything.
Yes.
Yeah. But, God did his thing.
Okay. So explain the lottery.
So you know how they got Mega Millions Powerball over here for funds? But a visa lottery is pretty much a lottery, but you get a citizenship in a other country.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a whole process, but it happened. We won in 2008, but it took a year for everything to finalize and for us to come out here.
So you came in 2009, and then where did you move to?
So we had my uncle. He had a friend that, well, I'm not gonna say it was a friend, but he knew somebody that was out here, and he pretty much paid him to accommodate us. And then after that, time ran out. We just had to, figure it out. Good thing is I was good at computers.
Okay, I was just about to ask you how school was for you. How was school?
No, this is crazy. In Nigeria, I would have graduated high school at 14.
Okay.
I'm like that.
You saw the math, first of all. I'm not doubting it because you added it up real quick.
Yeah, it's real life.
Okay.
I would have graduated high school at 14, but when I came to America, they go by age. So they was gonna put me in the 4th grade, but they put me in honors and gifted classes because I was, a little ahead of my time.
Was it still a little too slow for you?
Oh no, I already knew everything. When I came here,
that's what I'm thinking.
It was low key a cheat code. Because you would think because it's Nigeria, the education is behind, but it's way ahead of America.
Yes.
So what 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and 7th grade, I already knew all the materials.
Early.
Yeah, so I low-key goofed around a little bit, but I had straight A's.
Okay. So and math was your thing.
Like my feet was I was chilling.
You know what?
You feel me? Kicked up.
What's your other favorite subject?
I'll say science was.
Okay.
But then I verged away from it to literature because I love writing.
Okay, because we're going to get into the music, don't think we? Okay, we're going to get into it.
You feel me? So, literature, but my worst was social studies. I didn't like it.
Because why, though?
Back in the day, my mental was oh, it already happened, let it go. But as I grew older, I've learned history repeats itself. So it's good to know your history so you know what to avoid and not repeat.
Okay, not just to have it and regurgitate. See, we outside.
Big word.
Okay, that was the SAT word of the day. First of all,
just put you down.
Regurgitate and
You
not
did.
up. Okay. So, did you go to college?
So I went to KSU but left.
Okay. What
College
did you
isn't for everybody.
major in?
It was business at first, and I realized college wasn't for me because I went there. I'm not gonna lie. I know my mom's right there, but she's about to find out. But pretty much, I had way too much freedom, like way
I can
too
understand.
much freedom. So
Okay.
I was wilding, and as time went on, though, I realized, yo, like this is not me.
It's too much. Like I know. Actually, I need boundaries.
No lie, like when you give someone too much freedom, oh my goodness, they could run wild.
Especially if they not already like locked into what they supposed to be doing. It's a
'Cause
dangerous game.
I don't want to say I was sheltered, but I was sheltered because my mom knew about the world, so she tried to help me avoid it. But me being a rebellious child,
So
I
you
wanted
were rebellious.
Oh, 100%. I wanted to understand. Oh, why are you telling me not to do that? Now I want to do it. Just find out why I shouldn't do it.
No,
You feel me? No lie. It was like, hey, that's life.
Are you only
though.
child? It
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
am
you're
an
only
only
child. Okay, it'd be like that. I'm only child too. Let's
You
pray for us. 'Cause it'd be hard adjusting to the world
What?
out here. Us only
It's
children.
like being in a sheltered household, you're protected from a lot of things. So when you get released out into the world, it's a whole new like it's a whole new world. Like, legitly.
Perspectives change, everything
So
change.
you learn a whole bunch of new things and you think you know everything and you jump from one thing to another and then you learn the hard way. So that's life though.
All right, so you go to KSU, you find out school is not for you. Did you find out the hard way or was it a mutual breakup?
It was a mutual breakup.
Okay.
Me and KSU, we got a loving relationship. You feel me? Like what? It was very much mutual.
Okay.
I forever love KSU, but now that I've grown up, I don't anymore because all that so as I grew closer to Christ,
yes,
I've learned to hate what he hates.
So when did that happen? Let's talk about that. When did you?
Let's do a little
rewind. Okay, we outside.
So I'll say between 2021 and 2022, the transition happened.
Okay.
And
so were you doing music prior to that?
Oh yeah, I've been making music since 2017. But this is hilarious. What made me even get into it? You know Ayo and Teo, the dancers.
Okay, yes.
So boom, I saw them. They made that. I just want to rally
with a dabberage. Okay,
I was like, that sounded like an easy song.
Too easy.
I was like, what? If they can do that, I can do it. And then I saw Moneybagg Yo. This man made a song about ocean spray. Like, I was like, ain't no way. Like, that's
it was too easy.
There's no substance. I was like, if they can do it, I can too. So after that, I made this song called Buddy and Minute Maid.
No, time out. We're gonna go back before that. Were you like freestyling in class or beating on desks? Like, hold on, you didn't just jump into the music.
So secretly, I'm in the crib, play a beat. I'm rapping. My mama walk in. I stop. I stop immediately because I know she didn't like that. She didn't like that type of stuff. She never resonated with the music, especially secular. Like, I'm not putting no substance in here. What am I doing?
Right.
You feel me? I'm talking about
talking.
You feel me? I
don't
want to say
what to somebody, grandma?
You feel me? Yeah, wildin'. Like, what? What are you doing? Like, so as I used to hide a little bit, then some of my friends at school, I would do the songs in front of them just to, gauge and get feedback. And I was getting really good feedback. Some, of course, they'll be honest, like, bro, that's not it, bro. That is not it. But I appreciate the honesty because that criticism is what propelled me and pushed me to want to be better. And I'll say for like a year, I was literally practicing and practicing and practicing. And it wasn't until end of 2017. He was my best friend at the time, my boy Jared Perkins. He took me to the studio. And when I tell you, I was in there like this.
Shaking. My palms are sweaty. Okay,
like,
sorry.
What? I was so scared. But I got it out. The first song was called Cali. It was terrible.
Wrote it first though, right? So you was in there like just...
No, I wrote it beforehand, had the beat beforehand. And
what was terrible about it? You were just nervous.
I was nervous. Was crazy. And first song. I mean, not everybody's first songs is the best, but some people are just gifted. You feel me? But with everything in life, the more you do it, you're gonna get better. But when you first start, you'll be a fool. But a lot of people,
wouldn't think he was ever nervous if you saw him perform. Okay, sorry. My bad. That's why I was nervous.
Like, no lie. Ooh, I've gone. Oh, we're gonna get into it. Like, you feel me? Like, beginning terrible. Got better. The first really good secular song I did, it was called Uber. Like everybody loved it. I was getting so many good
it was
feedback.
based off of rides or food?
Nah.
What? I'm like Uber.
So it was based off the ride. So when I say I was wilding back in the day, so the song was pretty much like Uber, I'll be everywhere. Uber to your.
You outside?
Okay. I was wilding a little bit, and I was living that like legitly.
So
I was Uber everywhere, literally.
Was at somebody's house.
I get a call, slide over.
You out?
I'm not whipping.
You gonna Uber?
I'll be right there.
30 minutes
immediately. Less than.
Are you gonna pay for the like the right now ride, or you gonna wait 15 minutes?
Oh no! Back then it wasn't that.
Oh,
so it was
okay.
yeah.
Sorry,
it was...
Auntie. Why you had to
like,
say
y'all got it
then?
good.
I hate that you said back then. That was so
back then.
bad.
It's like not really. It's like 2018, 29. You feel me? That's back then.
Right.
It ain't bad. That's like that's not even 10
words.
years ago. You feel me?
Let's find other words. Okay, keep going. So
Slightly in the past. Is that better?
Okay, I prefer that. Yes,
but yeah, that song, and then there was another one called Red Bottoms. It was like my first music video. Organized is good. Thankful. I'm so thankful for everybody who helped me with that, and people loved it. It was my first song. It hit like 25K on SoundCloud, and I went crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. You feel me? But those songs, they just kept motivating me, and this is so crazy. I will never forget this. I remember his name, Danny Dunn. If I'm saying it correctly, my boy, I remember you, twin. We went in Zaxby's to go eat, and it was right after I dropped the Red Bottoms music video. I'm getting good feedback. This man gonna be like, "Hey, Telly." I was like, "What's up, bro?" He was like, "I saw your music video." I was like, "Yeah, that was trash."
What?
To my face. I was like, "Oh!" It hit me right here. But I was like, you know what? I gotta be able to take criticism. I was like, I can't get mad at him because not everybody will like my music. But back then, I didn't fully understand that. But I was like, I dapped him up.
Because in my head, I'm like, where he at? We can go real quick.
But I wasn't tripping. I said, I appreciate you for listening, though, for the view. I appreciate you.
Look at that.
So that was growth, because I could have crashed out right there immediately. I could have.
Listen, because what? How you just gonna tell something? Where your music video at? Let me see.
Where is that, bro?
Let me see. Ain't got
Twin.
none. Sorry.
None.
I got a little emotional for you.
But it hurt my heart. But kept it pushing. Something I always wanted to do was make beautiful music. That's what pushed me. And when I first started, my music had no substance. I'm gonna put y'all on. If you are writing music and you run out of things to say, and you're trying to rhyme, rhymezone.com. I'm telling you. It helped me through years.
Rhymezone.com.
Rhymezone.com. But now I don't use it. I literally everything is off the dome. Like I don't try to rhyme. It just
How was the transition from you between like secular music and gospel music? Because I don't know if he like put this out there like literally, but he's a gospel artist. So how was that transition for you?
I'm not gonna lie, it took time. Because you completely have to change the way you look at life. You have to change the way you think. You have to change everything, your perspective, everything, and that takes time. Nobody can just say, "Oh, I was making secular music and I made gospel music and it was an easy change." That's not possible, because you have to stop cursing in your music. Not only that, you have to be able to put God into it, but not making it like, "Oh, scripture." Because the way I am with my music, if you're gonna keep smacking people like that, people will not resonate with it, especially if the person themselves are not Christian. To be able to plant a seed, as I say, you have to make people relate to you.
Yes.
So you have to organize your music in a way that they can feel you. And if they don't resonate with you, they're not gonna listen to it. The reason why a lot of secular songs are doing great, because people relate to them. Maybe they might not relate to the money, or the money and the female, but the lifestyle, they relate to it. That's why they play the music. That's why you see people at concerts, they crying into that, because they feel you. And that's what music is all about. It's about literally relating to the artist. And this the thing with me. With human beings, we want to feel like we're not alone. It's 8 billion people on this planet. A lot of people feel like they're alone. They feel like nobody's going through exactly what they're going through. So when they see an artist that makes music to where, oh, that's what I'm going through, they fall in love with our artist right away because, like, yo, he's going through what I'm going through. He feels me and he's able to articulate it.
Yeah.
Some people cannot speak on their feelings, and that alone makes them fall in love with that artist. Because, boom, you feel some type of way about a girl, right? You don't know how to say it. What do? You're going to send her a song that tells her how you feel about her.
And it's not gonna be. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, no, the song I was gonna go into, I was like, no, don't worry about it. But it's not gonna be one of them. You know?
Me? Yeah, because
it's gonna be like a real song, not Sexy Red.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be like Moneybag. It's not gonna be like the Moneybag Yo and Glorilla collab. I don't forgot what love song they did. I forgot what song they did, but it's not gonna be that.
In my opinion, I don't got no hate for them. I love everybody, but me personally, I don't like putting negativity out into the world.
And that's bashing, like any bashing type.
Like, you gotta throw love out there, no matter what. You gotta let that resonate through you, because people who put negativity out into the world, they're gonna receive it 10 times. What you put out is what you receive.
Yes.
You feel me? But all that's the secular space. God bless everybody in it. I hope God opens their heart and warms their heart up to realize what they're doing.
So you were a secular artist, you went to gospel. So we talked about you like transitioning the music, but let's talk about like your personal growth, because there had to be some type of like personal growth or something that happened within you before you just decided to be like, all right, now I'm about to just, what's that? What is that?
We are looking for fresh voices and talents within the community to share their stories. If you or someone you know is interested in being our next guest on EntertainMe Viewz, visit us online today at entertainmejody.com/submissions.
Like I said, growing up very much impoverished. You feel me? Coming to America was an opportunity, but at the same time it was hard because if you don't know certain people, if you don't have certain connections or you don't have funds, it's hard to just blow up in music. And I was in the secular space and I just wanted to be successful so bad. Okay, so here we get deep. You know about the Illuminati. So boom, they truly exist. You feel me? A lot of people think they don't, but it's real.
It's very real.
And in that time period, I was noticing what they was doing X, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD. I was noticing there's certain things that you have to do to get to the next level. A lot of people do not understand that at all. At all. Selling your soul is real, but you're not selling your soul for real, because you can't sell your soul because your soul belongs to God. But it's deeper into giving up your morality.
Your morals,
you feel me? Like, if you're a stand-up guy and you would never do no, what's the word for it?
If you're not really gonna slide on somebody's grandma,
you feel me? If
don't be talking about
Don't talk about it, but they break down your morality, they break down your manhood. That's
to promote an agenda, though.
Yeah. So you think, oh, I'm making all this money, I'm good, but you're destroying the world in the process, because there's kids following you, bro. Like, they're gonna literally do everything that you're doing. And my favorite artist from back in the day was Uzi. And I like, when I say I love this man's music, and like as time progressed, he just got more
dark.
You feel me? More dark. Like, just like Playboy Cardi, even Trippy, they all got more dark. And going back to what I was saying with there's things that you have to do. I don't want to go too deep. You feel me? I don't want to.
Cause you ain't about to get me shut down before I start. We're gonna start there. I'm just kidding, but no, for real.
There's 4 things that you can do.
Okay.
You feel me? But I'm gonna mainly speak on Juice WRLD, Peep, and X. They sacrificed themselves to get to where they were at.
Okay.
That's why they had 2 years of.
But I'm like, okay, you sacrifice yourself for the end, which is death. What? So you're not even gonna see that?
The end, I guess in their eyes, their end goal is my family's gonna be straight. Because I'm gonna get back to me too. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I wanted success so bad that I was willing to sacrifice myself for my kids to be good. And I remember back in the day, I had this spam account where I would literally post my feelings for real and what I was going through. And I remember it got to a point I was like, dang, yo, like I want my mama to be good. I want her to enjoy life. I want my
So when you
kids.
was posting that, were
Hmm.
you posting it because you needed help, or you were just posting it because you wanted people to know what space you were in?
It's not necessarily that I needed help. I made up my mind about it. It's just my
Okay.
spam. I posted how I felt, and some people tuned in. Some people did, but I didn't care who tuned in or not. It's just I guess I put it down too as a memorabilia or something. I don't know,
No, yeah.
like a time shuttle or what to show the progress of where I came from to now. But I was real deal wanting, like I was about to do it, and it got to a point where in life, what you think and what you bring forth and what you always occupy yourself with becomes your reality.
Yes.
A lot of people try to say, "Oh, manifestation isn't real," but it is.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts will become your
Your
reality. If you always
reality.
think negative, negativity will be your life. If you think
Mm-hmm.
positive, positivity will be your life. But in my mind, I wanted to be successful so bad that I said I'm willing to get in contact with the Illuminati. I'm willing to find out how do they do this? How do you get to the next level? And at that point, I started seeing a lot of Illuminati pages. Boom, boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom. Started following me, started hitting me up. And then I figured out a website. I don't even know if it was real, but it got real to the point where, boom, I emailed them.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom. I emailed. More people were DMing me about it. I was responding. I was trying to figure out, I was like, what do I need to do to get to the next level? They were trying to tell me, oh, if you want wealth, all this, we can just give it to you. I was like, in my mind, though, I'm like, nothing is free.
No.
Nothing is free. But as I grew older, I learned more. But I was like, there's nothing is
And
free. I
how old were
know
you
I
when
was
you were doing
like
this?
18, 19.
Mm-hmm.
18, it's between the 18, 19, 17, 18, 19, between those years.
Mm-hmm.
And mainly 18, 19. I'm going to say 18, 19. And I just wanted it so bad. It got to a point where they emailed me back. I got on a WhatsApp call.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't understand this at the time, but the literal profile pic was a Baphomet. You know what
Mm-hmm.
that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So boom, I saw that. And I was weirded out. I didn't even know what a Baphomet was at those
Mm-hmm.
time. I wasn't in tune. And I saw that. I got on the call, and they just we were talking about, oh yeah, you don't have to do nothing. Like you can just get your fame. And I was like, nah, bro. There's always a price to pay. Nobody does. Nothing is free in this
Mm-hmm.
world. There's always a price, especially on that scale.
Mm-hmm.
You're not about to give me $1 million for nothing, bro.
Just
Like, come on
cause.
now. Come on. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, they just kept asking me, "Show me your face. Show me your face."
So you never showed
You
your
know,
face.
my camera was off. I freaked
Okay.
out, and then the voice got real deep, like I would say demonic in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
and it freaked me out. And I got off the call. And as time went on, I decided I wanted to learn more about the world because I was like, what image was that? What imagery was that? You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? So I looked it up, and for like a year, I dove into the rabbit hole of just trying to understand in the world in which we live in.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned so much about the world in regards to, I would say, God lifted up the veil.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are blinded. They think the world is all just cookies and rainbows.
I think
Like,
that's important
you
though.
feel me? And I went through a shift.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, at this time I wasn't sober. I was on drugs, you feel me? I was smoking a lot. I tried LSD, I tried shrooms, and I feel like they played a role too in a bit, but I would just say God did. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we go through in life happens for a reason, to whether it's to open our eyes up to bring us closer to Him, or to truly show us what we need to do to move on to the next level. And when I say because I don't want to say the wrong things, you feel me? But I dove real deep into the rabbit hole, and it showed me this world is not what
Mm-hmm.
we think it is. It's way deeper. We live in a truly evil world. Like when the devil was casted down from heaven, he was in charge of music.
No, yes, that yeah, he was the
You feel
angel of
me? He was
music.
the angel of music. So why would you think now on Earth, thousands of years later, he's not controlling it?
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of bigger artists, when they say, "Oh, I thank God for their award and their lifestyle and their music is not reflecting Yahweh," They're not talking about
I'm
him.
about to say which guy they talking about
You feel me?
because yeah.
Show me your lifestyle. It shows me who you worship.
Because they do different type of sacrifices and all types of stuff. So yeah, it gets a little dark. So okay, so now, how far do you want your career to take you?
Just to save souls. That's my
Mhm.
goal. I've had dreams and in regards to what I want to do with this, but I wanted to get to a point where I wouldn't care about the funds, but just to help people
Mhm.
because people are going through things. There's a
Yes.
lot of things that we do not talk about at all.
Mhm.
Like people are struggling with drug addiction, people are struggling with lust, people are struggling with life. Like life is life,
Mhm.
but I want to make music to at least help you through it. Like
Right.
I have a song because like now I'm sober. You feel
Okay.
me? I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do nothing.
Mhm.
And I have a song I wrote. It's called "I Believe in You," and I wrote that song to help people overcome their drug addiction.
What did you do to overcome your drug addiction?
No lie, I prayed and prayed and prayed about it, and I remember I used to ask God,
Mhm.
help me for years. Cried about it, help me get over this drug addiction.
Smoking or not? Like, so while you're
Smoking, yeah,
asking
smoking.
God, you
So
still. No, I ain't trying to be
no,
funny,
no, no, you
but I'm
good, you
like,
good.
so how was it? You
No,
was
so I no, no,
asking
no.
about it, but you was still kind of in those.
I was still in the midst of it. I
Okay,
was
so you can
asking,
ask
yeah.
God. Yeah, people need
But
to know.
what people need to understand is when you come to God, when you come to Jesus, you're not going to change immediately. He
Mhm.
changes you from the inside out. It takes time for this stuff. But at the
Mhm.
end of the day, it's all on you. We have free will. That's why He gave us free will for a reason. But when I was begging and begging Him, He pretty much revealed to me, I already gave you the strength, but it's on you to give it up.
Mhm.
We have free will. If He just goes ahead and takes away things that we ask for, there's no free will anymore. He's just forcing it.
Mhm.
He wants you to truly want that change and make that change for yourself. And He's assisting you along the way. He never said
Mhm.
life was going to be easy, but He said He'll
Mhm.
be right there with us every step of the way. You
Right.
feel me? And boom, while making Christian music, I'm
Mhm.
still smoking.
It
I'm
be.
still struggling.
Mhm.
But it's pushing me to be better. I'm still fighting with myself, literally. Yeah, a lot of the battles we fight is all mental.
Was that fight kind of showing up in your music or your performance or anything
Oh,
like
heck
that,
yeah,
or were
heck
you
yeah,
able to
heck yeah,
balance? Okay.
heck yeah. It showed up like a lot of my older music. Oh my gosh, like it's in there,
Mhm.
and I never released them. It's just for years I just worked on it, worked on it, worked on it, trying to hone my skills to be better
Mhm.
and just to be able to. Because at the end of the day, if I'm if I'm under the influence and I'm making this music, I can't be making music for God and be high
Mhm.
even while making it. But He helped me throughout that. I
Mhm.
was struggling, but still chasing God,
Mhm.
still fighting for Him,
Mhm.
still fighting for that connection. And throughout the struggle, I finally realized I have to do this. I have to be the one to make that change. I have to put this blunt down. You
Mhm.
feel me? I have to stop. If I don't stop, it's just going to be a continuous cycle. Because a lot of people in their mind, they're thinking, oh, I can keep smoking as I keep praying, He will help me stop it. He's
Mhm.
already given you the power and the authority to stop it.
To stop.
It's
Mhm.
on you to make that change. And
Mhm.
until you make that change, you will still keep going in that cycle. You
Mhm.
will never stop. Yes, you will struggle, you will have conviction, but you have to put it down yourself.
Mhm.
Yes, it's going to be hard because guess what? Especially if you've been smoking since a kid, you've been drinking since a kid, your flesh is used to it.
Mhm.
Every battle is you versus you, your spirit versus your flesh. If you keep giving into that sin, that means your flesh has more power over your spirit.
Mhm.
But you have to give power to your spirit. One thing that helped me, I'm not going to lie, apart from fighting and forcing myself to give it up,
Mhm.
fasting. You have to fast. And I'm not talking about no social media fast. I'm not talking about phone fast. Truly depriving yourself
Mhm.
of the drug and of food. That way you're killing your flesh, but you have to stay in prayer throughout all that. And it will give your spirit power over your flesh. So that way you'll be more inclined to
Mhm.
quit. Like people don't understand the spirit realm that's around us. There's an invisible spirit realm.
Mhm.
You can be a Christian and still have demons.
Facts.
You feel me? But if you but Christians could only be I want to say don't quote me on this. oppressed. They can
They
only be
can't
oppressed,
be
possessed.
possessed.
Yeah,
No, that's facts.
yeah.
I just heard that
They can be
actually.
oppressed 100%.
Mhm.
But if you don't have the Holy Spirit residing inside of you,
Mhm.
that's where the possession can happen.
Yes.
And it's not going to be consciously. It'll all be subconscious. Y'all got to remember, these demons, they have no true power.
No.
They cannot force you to do anything.
Mm-mm.
They can only influence you. So at the end of the day, we have authority. People just give in.
And you got to know your
You
authority
feel
and
me?
know
A lot
your
of people are
power.
not
Yeah.
walking in it at all. They don't have that understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So they think life is really cookies and rainbows and it's all fleshly and all worldly and all secular. No, it's deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
But some people don't want to understand, or they're too scared to learn. But our people perish from lack of knowledge.
So, what about the people who are in church and they grew up Christian, but they still basically use religion as a crutch?
And they don't have the Holy Spirit within them.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to church and not have a relationship with God.
Mm-hmm.
You have to just, it's like this. There'll be people who sin all week and say, oh, I'm going to church this Sunday, so I'm going to be good. That's not how this works.
Mm-hmm.
When you choose to live a life for Christ, you have to walk in it. You can't just speak it and say, oh, yeah, I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian. That's why a lot of Christians get bad rep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to walk in it. Like I said, I was struggling saying I was a Christian, but I wasn't living the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It took time for me to live the lifestyle. Now I'm living the lifestyle. But when you choose to repent and when you choose Jesus and you truly accept him in your heart, he changes you from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
It could be faster than others. It could take some time.
Mm-hmm.
It's all on you. It's all on your free will. But the people who are using it as a crutch, that's absolutely terrible. That's
Right.
absolutely terrible because you're giving Christianity a bad rep.
Mm-hmm.
But me, in my sense, I don't want to say I'm a Christian, but I'm a Christian. But at the end of the day, it's all about your relationship with God. If you don't have a good relationship with God, it means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get in your word. You have to truly pray.
Mm-hmm.
Prayer is everything. Yes, God knows what he's going to do. He knows what you're going to say, but that bridge is
You got to
prayer.
meet him.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got to meet him there. And the one thing I would say, people who call themselves Christians live the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give people false hope or give them a false reality of what this is. And one thing I don't want to say I hate it, but I dislike it. Talk about the struggles.
Yes.
People think, oh, I'm a Christian and life is just automatically easy. No, it's a walk.
It's stressful
It's
out
what?
here.
When the moment you become a Christian, life gets hard. Because guess what? The devil know you're not on his side anymore. He's gonna attack you.
From all types of walks. Talking about from when you was 5. You remember? Okay.
The way the devil works, he's not, bro. The devil is not the big red creature with horns that people portray.
Mm-hmm.
This man will come in everything you've ever wanted.
It look like your best friend.
Literally.
It look like your boyfriend.
What? In everything you've ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Every dream and aspiration you've been asking and crying and fighting for since you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come in that. But you will notice the fruits of the Lord is not within it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to draw you away from God.
It brings no sorrow. So if it brings sorrow and distraction and stress and the headaches, that ain't him. That's not him, twin.
It's not him. Literally. And people have to realize that, like, I know there's a lot of artists that aspire to be the best, and people come at them with record deals and they think, oh my gosh, God has blessed me. If you're not walking in the spirit and if you're not walking and living for God and you're getting offers like that, that is not from God.
Yeah, it's
God
like, what are you glorifying while you're doing what you're doing?
And a lot of people, they think, okay, even Satanism it's not all about worshiping the devil.
They use scriptures.
No lie. You feel me? Say something. You did. And the one thing that's pushed is the idolatry. Is the worship of oneself. Like a lot of these bigger artists, when they go on stage, people are literally worshiping them. That's a big thing. They're being idolized like they're a god, and they're human just like me and you. Even with the music, I don't want people to look at me like, oh, I'm such a saint. I'm a sinner too. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I just choose to push positivity in a dark world. I'm not going to continue to add to it. There's enough darkness. Like, the world is a really dark place. Like, there's a lot of things that are going on behind the background that people don't know. But be that light, and God will let you shine through. You have to stand in that authority. You feel me? Be the light you want to see in the world, truly. And it changes your reality, it changes your perspective, and it influences the people around you. And then from there, there'll be a whole 180, and you see life become better. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Fighting sin is not easy. It's going to be hard, but God is going to give you that strength to overcome. And once you overcome, you're going to be unstoppable.
How were your relationships? Did some of them end? Was everybody who was around you, were they pretty much understanding? Or like, how was that?
What I did really to start it all, I didn't even notice this. I completely moved from my hometown. So when I came from Nigeria, I was in Gwinnett County in Snellville. And like I said, there's no such thing as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. I always wanted to be successful. So what I learned about success is you have to change your mind first. Before you can walk in it, you have to change the way you think. So what I did is when I went to KSU, after leaving KSU and all that, I realized, boom, I have to put myself up in the area that more people are more successful than I am. So then I can resonate with them, and then me seeing that every day is going to rewire my mind to think more successful, to want to be more successful. You got to surround yourself with people who are better than you.
Yeah.
And that, like they say, if you surround yourself with fools, if you have 5 fools as friends, you're going to be the 6th. If you have 5 rich friends, you're going to be the 6th. Literally. You have to surround yourself with people who are better than you. And I did that. I was literally paying $1,700 a month for an apartment. That I should not be there. I should not be there.
I should not be there.
But pushed myself to be able to take care of it so I could change my mind.
Yeah.
And that played a role. And me being away from my hometown also helped because I wasn't around the negativity.
Yeah.
Like, people in your hometown, people got to understand this. You can't get mad when your friends are not supporting you. You can't get mad when the people in your community is not supporting you. That's not going to happen. Even Jesus had to move from his hometown.
Yeah.
You feel me? And when I moved from my hometown, it took a lot of my friends were like, damn, you just upped and moved. Like, I'm trying to better my life. I'm not a kid anymore. They were trying to tell me, you changed, bro. You changed. You're not fun anymore. No, I grew up. I grew up. If you want to be stagnant, be stagnant. I want to grow up. I want to better myself. If all y'all do all day is smoke and smoke for all day from morning to night and just freestyle in the car, that's nothing. We did that as children. Grow up. You feel me? If you want to better your life, you will do it. A lot of people do all this talking. Take the action toward it. Show me that you want to better your life. I don't hang out with a lot of people from my past anymore, mainly because people choose to be stagnant. They don't want better for themselves. I will go back to my hometown to visit. Nothing has changed. People are still on the same exact
See, the same
things.
people at the grocery store.
You feel me? And people are so, this is the thing, they're so acclimated with this club mentality, this nightlife. I want to travel. Like, I remember I was at a barber shop the other day, and I told them, I don't even go clubbing. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Like,
everybody was like, what?
You don't go clubbing?
You ain't from Atlanta.
What?
Yeah.
No, I was like, yo, I'd rather do activities.
No,
why
but for
in the
real.
freak would I go to a club to spend thousands just to stand around?
I'm about to say, have you been to the club? Like, they're not even having fun in there. First of all,
let me tell you about my first time. I remember like it was yesterday. People used to rave about it like it was so cool. I go in there. Around this time, I'm still secular. I'm still in the world. You feel me? I go in there. I'm tired of standing. I see a chair, a couch. I'm like, oh, why nobody sitting here? Like, this is a couch. I go there. I sit down to kick my feet up to chillax. Security gonna come up to me. Hey man, you pay for that? Huh? What do you mean? It's a section. I know it's a chair. I can't sit here. It's a section. I can't sit here. You gotta pay for that. It's $300. What?
to sit down.
To sit down, twin?
No.
Out of there. I'm not coming back. not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I got convinced to come back to one of them. Ever since then, I never
I
slid
got
back.
convinced to come to one of them.
I never went back. That's just a
No,
dub.
they
What?
definitely taxing.
We are wasting money just to drink, mean mug, and make bad decisions.
Did twerk on your phone?
What?
I don't know, but it's not fun for me.
At all. At all. Y'all with the club limits, like...
Let me hold some. Forget that. Let me get some money.
Y'all got bands to go throw at the club.
Just give me your money.
Just give me my money. What?
Don't be talking about you can't.
Y'all
But that's how it is. That's
and then y'all drip down in the Marys just to go to a club.
Well, I didn't know if all them letters was actually like, about.
It might be.
That ain't none of my business.
It might be Amari.
Listen, you got it. Maybe a little accent mark.
You feel me?
One of
It ain't
levels.
Gucci. It might be Gucci. You feel me? It ain't Louis Vuitton. It's Louis Vuitton.
It be like, listen.
But it's okay though. It's okay though. But one thing I've realized, a lot of the real rich people, they're not wearing that.
They're not doing that.
So if you're putting that on, you're trying to look rich. I already know, man.
Mm-hmm.
I already know. It's okay though. It's okay though, because we're all going through the struggle. It's okay. We all trying to make it.
Yeah.
But faking like you're rich just to go and mess with a female is crazy.
But just for one night, it's my thing. I'm like, one night.
Let me get into this. Let me get into this. Y'all that want to just have intercourse with 1 million females.
1 million.
What are you benefiting, man? Nothing. You're never gonna be satisfied. It's sin. It's supposed to be like that.
First of all, I think like they got it because of 1 million. First,
it's crazy. No. It's folks that are on a mission.
Oh.
It's folks that are on a mission.
Oh.
What?
That's interesting.
Back in the day, I was on that timing. As I grew up, I realized I'm not on that timing.
You knew because he was on the Uber.
You
knew what he was doing on the Uber app. What
you know the craziest part? Lord forgive me. On me. Lord forgive me. There was this girl I was messing with. I was working at U-Haul at the time.
Okay.
Dead serious, pulled up in a U-Haul van. There was no seats in the back.
I don't want to know.
This girl got in. No seats in the back.
You took her for a ride.
Downtown.
I know you took her for a ride.
You feel me? But that's crazy. You feel me?
He changed his life now.
A life. Around. A complete
my life. Around. he got sidetracked again.
What? But y'all gotta understand, man. Everybody got spirits attached to them. They got demons attached to them. So when you go ahead and have intercourse with these females that you do not know,
and males,
what you feel me? But when you go ahead and do this, their demons get attached to you, and you're not the only one they're having intercourse with. They're having intercourse with other people. So it's just a demonic orgy, twin. You feel me?
Now you over here dealing with stuff you don't even deal with because you done pick something up from this. Oh,
no, go ahead.
Negro.
You feel me? You give yourself to all these people. By the end of it, you don't even know who you are.
No.
You've taken a piece of everybody. Now you don't know why you're tweaking about this. You don't know why you feel this way about this. You're not yourself, twin. You're like 20 other females you don't have intercourse with are part of you.
You don't even know them.
At all. You don't know them. That girl could have been a whole serial killer.
I'm trying to tell you, you don't know them at all.
Now you got intentions to want to...
You don't know why you crashed out.
You feel me? Like,
it be like that.
Y'all got to tune in. Learn about the spiritual realm. Get closer to God. Your life will change forever. If y'all truly... I ask people, do y'all know about the spiritual realm? Yeah. Okay. But you still be trying to, with these females. Oh yeah, I'm not satisfied yet.
Not satisfied. Something they're trying to feed. Because you can't feed you can't feed it's no empty stomach.
At all. Demons, they
not human. Full stomach.
You feel me? They don't got a stomach. They don't got appetite.
What is that? A tapeworm. It's a tapeworm. You just, you can't feed that.
Like, you could have 1 billion bodies. You'll still not be satisfied.
No.
Because you're going to want one more. You're going to want one more. You're going to want one more. There's no... And sin is... That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun.
You just told me how y'all YNs is out here living. I didn't even know.
What? Oh.
That's how y'all thinking out here.
I thought I was wild. Oh my. Oh my.
Thank God for Jesus.
I'm telling you. Like, what? These folks are, I know people, I'm not going to say no names.
Please don't.
That literally will go to clubs just to get females drunk. Just to get females drunk. just to have sex with them one night and slit and
Why you
dip.
gotta get them drunk first? See, that's my thing. Don't get them drunk first. It's only player if she's sober. That's what I think. Don't get them drunk. What you doing that for?
Cause they know that
They
can't. You feel me? They're not.
You not him, and you know you not him. So you be trying to do stuff to be him, just to wake up in the morning to find out you still not him. This is stressful. I hope y'all get some help today.
But turn to God.
That was good though.
I'm telling you, your life will be changed forever. You will learn to hate what God hates. He's gonna change you from the inside out, and
you don't have to be perfect. That's my biggest message, you know, because
nobody's perfect.
I hate that. I feel like with people when they be watching or trying to decide what they're gonna do when it comes to religious wise or religion, they feel like they have to be perfect, or they feel like they can't just be who they are, you know. But no, you definitely should just come raggedy.
And Jesus was a perfect man, and they still hated him.
So
you feel me? So don't even try to be perfect. Just be yourself. If people don't accept you for you,
who's supposed to?
F them, man. Don't even think they're not your real peoples. They're not who you're supposed to be around. You shouldn't have to feel like I can't be myself around these people to fit in. No, be you. If they don't resonate with that, move on to the next. They're not the people for you. A lot of people will try to fight for that, but no, they're not resonating with who you really are. They're not your peoples. Let them go. You feel me? And I want to touch on this. When it comes to music, a lot of people don't understand why they are the way they are. But music, there's a lot of frequency manipulation going on in music.
Yes.
And people don't understand this, but you are what you consume. Like, you are what you consume. And music is the one thing that does not need permission to enter your body. So you're listening to drill music. Drill music means kill music. You're listening to drill music now. You don't know why you have these urges. You don't know why you're thinking in this manner, because it's resonating in your spirit. We're literally 70% water. When you put a certain frequency to water, it completely changes this whole structure. And people don't understand this.
First of all,
you're listening to all this kill music. You're listening to these type of very demonic music. What do you expect is going to come out of that? You feel me? When you change your perspective on life, you change what you consume from what you watch to what you listen to who you're around, to your environment, your whole reality changes completely. When I was putting negativity into the world, I was getting smacked with negativity. You feel me? Like,
finish him. Okay, sorry.
You feel me? And when I was putting good out into the world, God was giving me blessings.
Yes.
Literally. And guess what? The devil gives out blessings too. You feel me?
That's why. Wash their hands. I'm trying to tell you.
That's why, like, a lot of people that are in the secular space, like I said, they get blessings. Oh, thank God.
They think they blessings. Let that time go by.
Because this is what I want to explain this to people. God doesn't see things as good or bad. He sees it as life and death. Life bringing you closer to him, and death taking you away from him. You feel me? When the devil might bless you with $1 million contract from that
but you gotta twerk in every video, like,
that's death. It's taking you away from God. When you get into a tragedy, you might get into a car crash, but guess what? This car crash is making you pray. You might have injured your leg. Something bad might have happened. You're coming closer to God. To you, it's a tragedy. To God, it's life. Because
now he can do something with it. Listen, we outside. I didn't know Rockstar Telly was really a rock star. He outside.
Real life. My mama, literally.
Yeah. She right here. Okay, hey. All right. Okay, real quick, because we didn't even get into that, but that's very important. But knowing the person behind the music is way more important to me too. But real quick, you got projects out?
Ooh, I just dropped a song called Better Me.
Okay.
And like I said, the one thing, I want to help people overcome things. And that song, again, it touches on drug addiction and helping people overcome it, because that's big. Like, what? I thought I was bad when I had one poison. There's folks that have 4, 5. You got to pick your poison wisely, but...
And then some poisons, they're not even functioning on. I'm like, so you want to do this and you can't even hold your head up? Like, why would you do that?
You off the lean. Not just that. You smoking? And you drank liquor, twin?
I'm trying to tell you. You
trying to die.
You ready to go.
You call it, you said, Jesus.
I'm ready to go home, Tay.
Like, you feel me?
Yes, outside.
Like, what?
And what
But
we doing?
for people to put themselves in those situations, they're going through things. Nobody is doing that for fun.
No.
They're going through things deep down that they feel like they can't talk to other people
And they don't
about.
have an answer for.
You feel me? But yeah, I just dropped the song "Better Me." I have a really hard time picking songs to drop
Mm-hmm.
because I've wrote over 3,000 songs. No,
3,000.
no lie. And I probably have recorded right now almost 1,000 songs, and I have a really hard time just picking what to drop. Literally.
Okay.
Like my most recent song, my girl helped me drop it. She said that resonated with me, and
Okay.
she helped me pick it. So her opinion means a lot to me, and boom.
So we got an archive though. That's what it sounds like. We at
Oh my
least got some stuff to
goodness.
choose from.
Oh,
So we should never be without a Rockstar Telly
I have
track.
albums. I have like three, four,
How many have you
5
released?
albums. Not a single album yet.
All right.
I like what I've been doing. I've been dropping EPs or
Okay.
singles. You feel me? I wanna build a target audience first, and once I build my audience some more, then I'll drop the album.
Don't have us out here. They need you. What are you doing? You got 3. You got 1,000 tracks that can save. What the that?
I'm putting it out. It's all on God's time, and
Is it? Is it? Is it God's timing?
You feel
He
me?
gave you the song.
You
You
right,
completed
right.
it. His time is done. Okay, sorry. Don't.
Nah, it's
All
just,
right,
I
I'm
like to put
finished.
out quality. So like, if
Yes.
I don't, I'm
We
not
got to
the
go through the
best.
12 disciples. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I'm not the best at mixing and mastering.
Okay.
So I got my boy in LA. Shout out to Trey Dynamics,
Mm-hmm.
and he mixes and masters my song. He's really the only one that does it. So
Trey, we waiting on you.
he waiting on me.
You got 3,000. Okay.
And
All right.
now I have my own personal producer now.
Okay.
My man, shout out Levi. He told me, yes, YouTube beats are cool, but having a beat and a producer build a sound for you, it takes you further.
We're going to replay that one because they
Feel-
need to hear that.
No lie.
YouTube beats are cool.
It's cool, but have a producer create your sound,
Yes.
and it's really gonna take you to the next level. So shout out to my boy Theo in Czechia, Lazy Beats. This man found me on YouTube, and it's a whole new sound. Like my current sound, y'all have not heard the new stuff. Like it's completely different. And at first, it took me a while to get used to it, but now I'm so open to just new sounds, not just the trap beats, not just the jerk music. Like I'm open to completely new ways.
Right.
And God has given me the ability. Like now, this is what I love to say. I don't even write my songs anymore. Jesus writes the song, and I'm just the mouthpiece.
Right, and then
Literally.
we're gonna wait on him to release it. All right, so my bad.
You good?
Where can they find your music at?
I'm on all platforms. My name is Rockstar Telly. Rockstar and Telly. All platforms. I make music for your soul. Literally for your soul. If you're going through anything, I have a song to help you with that. 1,000%. I know it's a struggle every day, but keep in mind, keep Jesus in your heart. Chase him wholeheartedly, and he will change you from the inside out. And again, change what you consume, change what you listen to, change what you watch. Don't keep watching horror films because real life, they put stuff in this stuff. They put it in it. You feel me? So you gotta watch what you watch what you listen to, watch your surroundings, watch who you hang around, and your life will change for the better. Truly. All those play a big role in elevating yourself to the next level.
Yeah, listen, I don't want nobody to get offended who watching this, but I ain't gonna lie. You came through. This is probably my best interview yet. You came through with them gems, baby. Let me tell you something.
Thank you
And
so
I
much.
appreciate you
It's my
because
pleasure.
they
Thank you
need
for
that.
having me.
People
My bad.
need that. So I definitely appreciate you for coming through. Coming through with
pleasure.
the wisdom. And listen, because he still got a little Similac behind it, you know. But let me tell you, he came through with the gems, the talent, all of
Thank
that.
you.
So make sure y'all check him out for sure. Instagram, Facebook, all you got Facebook.
Rockstar
That might be
Telly,
too old for you.
Facebook, I got it, but like I gotta
That's auntie. I didn't mean to say Facebook.
No, you good. I just gotta build my artist page for it. It just says Telly instead of Rockstar Telly, and then YouTube Rockstar Telly and everything Rockstar Telly.
Yes.
Like tune in. Like God is about to make some big moves, and We're about to save a lot of souls for the kingdom. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Well, I definitely appreciate you for coming. I definitely
pleasure.
appreciate y'all for checking in and tuning in and getting these gems from my friend right here. So, yeah. So make sure y'all keep it locked to Entertain Me Views. And if you're not already, which you should be, make sure you follow me on Instagram at EntertainMe Jody and head over to EntertainMeJody.com to stay up to date with all the exclusive content, news, my interviews with your favorite people out here in these streets and all that. But until next time, y'all be safe. And he gave y'all all the 7 tips to be doing this week, so don't play.
Put it down. Hey,